Hello everyone, it is Sunday. It's been a lovely day so far. It's just Sunday afternoon now, so I'm just hanging out, chilling, reading some. My goal is to finish Aragon if I can before tomorrow, so that when I go on my trip, I can just take Eldest with me. Is that what the next one's called? I think so. We'll see how that goes, because I'm not making much progress. Today I did have a nice morning. I was able to find church, which was so cool, because I definitely thought I was going to not be able to find it. And then I did, and it was really nice. And they did the first and second readings in Japanese and then in French. So I don't know if there's just a really large French population there. I don't know, but it was really cool. So that was fun. And then I came back, and I've just been hanging out. And then later this afternoon, which I'll cut to now, because I'm not going to film anything else, I don't think, in between. But I'm going to make, because I'm going to Mal's house, I was going to make banana bread, but I think that I'm gonna try and make maybe like a cinnamon swirl bread, mainly just because I love cinnamon, or just like vanilla or like chocolate, or I don't know. I obviously haven't decided what I'm making yet, but I want to make them something as a thank you for taking me in. So yeah, that's all I've got planned today. And then I saw Mal last night, which was really fun, and we all had a really great time hanging out and talking at the dinner. But she's gonna let me know today, and I'll meet her tomorrow morning somewhere, and then we'll take the train up, and I'm so excited. Hopefully I'll be able to film some while I'm there. But yeah, I hope you're all having a good day, and here is me baking. Alrighty, I am now nothing. I'm not ready for anything. There's nothing on the table, but it is clean, which I'm proud of. I just did that, which is nice. I need to pick a recipe for what I'm gonna make. Sorry, can you hear that? The lens cap is moving. But I still haven't decided what I want to make. Which makes me wish someone were here to help me. What? Sorry, I couldn't type the password into my phone. Blah, sorry. Wish I had someone to help me make the decision, would be really nice. But oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I was like, I really like cinnamon is kind of a reflex option for me, but I wasn't really feeling it right now, especially not to give away, because I never know how people feel. But I think I'm gonna make a marble cake. Yeah, a marble cake. I'm gonna try and find a recipe for that, and then we will bake it. Okay, I have found a recipe. It's on this site called Oh So Sinfully Delicious, which sounded like a good option, and it's just a nice marble cake recipe. Should look like that, allegedly, when I'm done. So I have measured everything out over here. I've got my flour and salt and baking powder in this one, which you can't see because it's not focused, but I swear it's there. My 2 eggs. In here I have milk and some yogurt. Here I have my vanilla extract that's going to be going in with the milk and yogurt, and some chocolate, which is about like 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and then half a chocolate bar chopped up. The recipe calls for a like just chocolate, but I only have baking powder and that little bit of a chocolate bar, so I wanted to make sure that it had enough chocolate in it, which is why I put the chocolate chips in there. And now out of the fridge, I'm just getting my butter and sugar mixture. Well, it's not a mixture yet, but I just read an article on King Arthur flour that I'll put in the description box that explains that you need to make sure and try and have the correct temperature of your butter, and then not overmix it, because what you're doing when you cream the butter and the sugar together is you're aerating the butter with the sugar. You're using the sugar to aerate the butter, which then puts air into your final batter for your raising agent, the baking powder, to interact with to create the bubbles that raises your bread or cake or whatever you're making. So knowing that, I wanted to make sure that this didn't get too cold. Again, sorry, it's not really focusing, but the butter and the sugar in there. And I'll also leave the recipe that I'm using in the description box. Yeah, so now I'm just going to start mixing. I'll start with creaming the butter and the sugar. Alrighty, I have mixed this. I think it's not really perfect, which we'll have to do for now though. So now I'm going to crack in my eggs one at a time. And the reason you do it one at a time is because basically if you did both at once, your mixture is gonna start to, whoa, another, okay, that's the second egg I've had from this batch that had 2 yolks in it. Whoa, sorry, that was up close and personal with my shirt, which is crazy, I think, because I don't know the last time in America was that I had 2 yolks in my eggs. But so I'm gonna mix those in and then move on to the next step. Alrighty, that is all mixed in. Do I say already every time I start filming again? I feel like I say it a lot. If you get tired of hearing me say it, I'm sorry. So I've got that mixed in. Now my job is to, let's see what it says. Alternately add the flour mixture and the sour cream milk mixture. Okay, they say sour cream, but I used yogurt, which is totally fine. Anyway, so here I'm going to add approximately, how many am I adding? I think like 2 teaspoons. I honestly have absolutely no idea how much is going in there right now. Let's call that approximately, let me double check actually and see how much I was supposed to be putting in there. 1 teaspoon. That was probably a teaspoon. What do you say? I don't actually know, but we're gonna call it a teaspoon. So I alternate that with the flour mixture and we'll do that. I'm not gonna show you that. Basically, it's just really hard for me to like stop and start filming and be mixing with everything or like find a good spot to mix since I don't have a camera crew. Sorry about that. But so I'm just gonna mix all that together and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, that is all mixed together in a nice batter. I'm going to go ahead and add the vanilla bit to my rice cooker bowl thing and try to just do about half. I'm not really sure how much half is. Probably about that. That looks like half-ish, doesn't it? Do a little bit more. And then, oh dear, that's a mess. Okay, hang on, sorry. I did take off my sweater from being so warm. Just in case you're wondering about my outfit change. Okay. I am doing, oops, that's silly. Okay, sorry. That is a very yummy batter. It's nice and vanilla-y and sweet, but it's not too overpowering. Wash off my hand. Yeah, I think it would be nice. I'm going to now add in my cocoa powder and chocolate chips into that, or bits of chocolate, whatever you want to call them. And give that a good stir, then swirl it into the top. The chocolate is now all mixed in there, nice and uniformly smooth, except for the chocolate chunk bits. So I'm going to transfer that, but I don't think I'll be able to do it one-handed or without scraping. And there's a bit, it's not really evenly covering the bottom here in a flat layer, which is good because I want to be able to swirl this a little bit. So that will help me with that if it's not quite. So I'm gonna drop it in, sorry, not quite uniform. So I'm gonna drop the chocolate in there in like plops, in clumps kind of, to try and get a nice swirled effect. But we'll see how it works, because we'll see how it works. Sorry about that. I actually thought I was just filming and showed you what it looked like swirled and smoothed over the top, but then I realized that I wasn't actually filming. So I'll show you it again. It is all smoothed over now. You can see a little bit of it that's come out. I ended up doing, I did like a couple of spoonfuls on top and swirled that around and then just added the rest of the chocolate batter on top because I didn't think I'd be able to marble it if I put it all there if I put it all in there at once. Wow, that was a lot of, what are those prepositions? So now I'm going to just press my handy dandy little start button and wait. Last time, I think it took 3 cycles, which was like an hour and a half-ish kind of time frame. Oh, and I showed you this last time when I wasn't filming, but I tried the batter and it basically tastes exactly like Jell-O chocolate pudding, which in my mind is delicious. So I'm really excited. I hope the cake comes out well. I'm going to let it bake, have some dinner, clean up the dishes, and then pull it out, and I won't be able to cut it or show you guys what it looks like on the inside since I am giving it away. But you can see what it looks like on the outside. I just tested it. You can see this, I used this, it was clean before, but it's now got, I think, a little bit too much batter on it for it to be actually done. So I've put it in there for its 3rd cycle, sorry, and it should be done after that. It is now 8 o'clock. I don't actually know when I put it in for, sorry. So I'm not actually sure how long these cycles are taking, but I will try and figure that out for you so you can better time it. I just left it in for about 10 more minutes and have taken it out now. So that's what it looks like. I'm gonna let it cool for a little bit and then I will turn it out, but I don't want it to be too hot right now. I just turned it out and once again, I had so much luck. It came out really nicely. There it is, all lovely and marbled, and you can see obviously the chocolate bits in there and the vanilla or plain bits in there. So I'm really happy with it. I love how rounded these ones get. I don't know if you can tell, but it's just like so round, like a little bread. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully it's tasty, but it smells quite good and it's nice and done looking. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here, and because I'll just be reading for the rest of tonight. So thank you for watching. Let me know if you try this. Let me know if you enjoyed watching it. Yeah, I hope you're having a lovely Sunday and try something new. Yeah, have a nice night. Bye. Outfit of the day: sweatshirt, pink shorts, slippers. Rocking it. No, sorry. As I don't even know. No, as I was opening up the fridge to pull out the mustard. Okay, that sounds so weird. I don't like mustard. But when I was in France, my host mom used to make this really yummy like tart with this kind of mustard on it. I don't know which one this is. This one? I don't know what kind it's called in English. But she used to make a really yummy tart with it, and I kept seeing this mustard in the grocery store. This is a really long story. No, it's not, but I'm making it long. Sorry. It's not in the grocery store, so I thought I'd buy it and ended up putting it on. Sorry, this is leftover, so it doesn't look so delightful. But it's chicken and mushrooms and tomato, and this is not the point of the story, but it's really yummy, so thanks, Sabine. Oh gosh, I'm such a basket case. I don't even know what I'm saying. As I was opening up the fridge to get out the mustard to warm up some rice with the chicken, good gracious, I found that I had coffee. That's what the point of the story is. I had this coffee in here that I forgot that I bought, so I was really excited because I love coffee and I've also had some of it, so maybe I'm talking really fast. I'm sorry, I just got really excited. But last time you opened the fridge and saw something and got excited, let me know what it was. Leave a comment for me down in the comment section. And let me know when the last time your groceries surprised you. Good surprise, not bad surprise. I'm not talking mold. I'm talking like, hey, I have chocolate chips, or hey, I have coffee, or yay, my tea's not out kind of excitement. Okay, bye. Also, cooking this cake to go to stay with a friend's what? Cooking this cake to take to a friend's family because she's letting me stay at her house over a holiday weekend. Wow, that was really complicated for me to say, sorry. Makes me think of when I used to go stay with the 70s, and they were all fantastic, and I loved them a lot. But hi 70 family, if you're watching this. Miss you, hope you're doing well. Love you all. Hi. Gosh, I'm such a mess tonight. You know what I miss? On Disney Channel, when they used to say, with your parents' permission, go online to blah 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 blah. It was like the best thing ever. So many great jokes came from that. That's what I miss from my childhood. Also, I just told Kim, my hair keeps going up and down because I also kind of just like use it as a temperature regulator where, well, also it was out of my face so I could cook. But I was telling her, you know how like penguins and other birds fluff out their feathers when it's cold outside to like, and like use the air in between the feathers to insulate them? I'm pretty sure that's what my hair does. Except it's just like involuntary and it just kind of like sucks everything up and gets all big and puffy, and yeah, those are the things I think about while I'm cooking my dinner. What do you think about? So I'm sitting here just reading something on my phone after dinner, and I was just sitting here and then I was like, oh my gosh, something smells really good, like cake. And then I remembered that I'm baking cake. I don't know what mood I'm in tonight, but it's a funny one. I restarted the cooker, so it like will start its second session, and it smells good right now, but I know it's gonna need a bit longer before it's done, but just an update on that. That's where it's at.